Hello viewers, Super GT here. We're back in Dirt Rally. Yes, so Dirt 4 is very close around the corner. So I thought I would try and improve my skills once again on Dirt Rally. It's been a while actually, so I definitely need to get back into the swing of things. Here we go then, it's the Waldafsteif stage, if that's how you pronounce it. Probably isn't. In Germany. I've gone for this, the Ford Focus RS Rally 2001 in the 2000s class. So, my first run, this is how this record hunter works anyway, my first run, I'll just go to the end, no matter what. I won't restart. You have to learn the track really, I don't know this one, so I might as well go to the end, see what we can find. So a nice hairpin turn there, so there's no point in restarting constantly. You might as well go to the end, try and learn it as best as you can, see what we can pick up on the way. I'm comparing my best time here, or my time is compared to the Community Delta, which I think is just the average of all the community times, everyone in the community. Getting a bit sideways on there, on that bank there. 7 seconds up though on the Community Delta, so going okay so far I guess, although only a few times before has really the Community Delta actually been anything worthwhile. Most of the time the Community Delta team time is really quite slow, so it should be beating it really. So coming through this one again, just tipping that bank on this side there, and that's going to lose me vital seconds. Doing a nice little 360 for good measure in the middle of the course. Why the hell not? So that's going to put me down a little bit. Just come down downhill again. I do like this surface. I think the snow, that's my worst surface by a long way. Although actually, judging by this evidence, the tarmac here not really helping me too much. So yeah, the snow, I mean, I'm absolute, well, I'm probably too rude to say the word on here, but I'm awful. And well, judging by this again, I'm actually awful on all surfaces, even though I quite like this one normally. It's coming through. We are red in the second quarter of the stage, as you can see on the left hand side there. Green in the first, red in the second. Not good news so far, but we do have plenty more runs to go, and wow, just going there way too quick. And yeah, 13-second penalty. So it looks like we're going to go red once again at the end of this split. We shall have to see though. So yeah, I'm going to go through as many runs as I can and then try to get as good a time as I can on this. There's going to be no tuning though. I won't tune the car at all. So it's just going to be the base setup. So anything I do here is probably going to be up against people who have tuned the car to the absolute limit and really know what they're doing with the tuning. So I'm quite up against it here. Coming through this nice little chicane section. Just going to graze the rock. Luckily getting away with that one with no damage. So just a couple of corners left to go. Maybe 10% of the stage left. And I'm just going to graze two wheels on the side. And if that's one lesson you should learn in Dirt Rally, is don't touch the sides. Most of the time you will just die. Just die a horrible death. Just don't do it, kids. Just don't do it. So it looks like this is going to be the final turn on the stage. And again, that's proof that you really shouldn't touch the sides. And I'm going to get another penalty, 15 seconds, just before I run over that guy in the crowd. Let's cross the line then. 3 minutes 54, I think that was. Let's have a look. Yeah, 3:54. Now I have no idea if that's good or not. So let's have a quick look at the leaderboards. It'll probably take forever for me to scroll down to find my name, because the find me thing doesn't want to work. So 521 people under 3 minutes. So we're going to go again. I think I could definitely get under 3 minutes. That's 54 seconds I need to cut out. Did get 3 penalties there though. So that's probably about 45 seconds, and well.
Jump maybe past junction. Jump maybe.
Into the tree on the first corner. That's never a good sign. I could cut off 45 seconds though, definitely. But not like that. Right, let's go again then, shall we? This is the stage where I try to push too much, basically. And then I end up making loads of mistakes because I'm just trying way too hard. And well, there's another case for you to look at. So we're going to go again here. I'm going to make it to the end hopefully. Let's see if I can set a slightly better time. 3:54 to beat, which is quite frankly an awful time. It was really bad, just like, honestly really bad. Now I'm looking forward to Dirt 4. Dirt 4, well. Dirt 3, let's go back to that one quickly. So Dirt 3 came out quite a long time ago, 2011 I think it was. And it's actually one of my favourite games on the Xbox 360. Absolutely loved it. Really good mix of disciplines. So you had all of the Gymkhana, you had actual rally, you had a land rush, you had buggies. So a really good mix in the game, and it looks like Dirt 4 has all of that. So definitely a lot to look forward to. 9 seconds up this time around. I think it was 7 seconds last time, so I'm about a second up on what I did previously. But I just have to make sure I don't get those penalties. So the multiplayer is something I'm definitely looking forward to as well. Dirt Rally is kind of lacking in the multiplayer sector. I know you do have the Gymkhana, sorry, the Rallycross, not the Gymkhana, the Rallycross. So you do have a PvP option, but it'd be nice to have more options as well, they are there. And so we do have land rush, buggies, you can race them online against other people. So definitely looking forward to that. That is something I'm very much keen to get my hands on. I do have the game on pre-order. I'll be playing it at midnight on Friday, so definitely going to get stuck straight in. 17 seconds up this time, so I've got a green split at the halfway mark of this stage. Now this is probably going to be my last record hunter in this game. I could go back to it at a later day, I guess, but then again I might as well start trying to get some records on Dirt 4 when that comes out. I don't think I actually managed to get any records on this game. It's actually so hard to get a record. I mean, honestly, it's really tough. I think I did get a couple of top 10s, and I'm just going to throw a nice little 360 in there. You know, why the hell not? Sometimes you just got to please the crowd, you know. These people have paid a lot of money to come out here and to watch me, so I'm just going to try and please them. If I'm not running them over, I'm doing 360s for them instead. So my back bumper there is trying to come off, and luckily I don't have any engine damage on it or anything. 25 seconds up on my previous, on the Community Delta, so going a lot better than last time. The Community Delta was about 340 something, so looking at the low 3-minute time, although we still have a lot of corners, or a couple of corners here left to go to further improve that time. Let's see if we can do that. The back bumper has now fallen off, just going to graze the side. As I told you to do earlier, don't do that because it will result in death most times. And actually taking that one fairly nicely. And as we come up to the final turn, 2 minutes 55, doesn't look like we're going to crack that 3-minute barrier. But then coming over the line, it's going to be over 3 minutes, yeah, 3 minutes 2. So a massive improvement, 52 seconds improvement. But we can definitely do better. So this is it. This is the final run. Let's go. Took me about an hour and a half, let's say, to get to this stage. I was crashing a lot, pushing too hard, making many mistakes, as we saw earlier in the video. But I did finally manage to string together a fairly decent run. Now, it isn't going to be a world record because I think to get the world record you have to have a good setup, and I'm probably not good enough to get the record, not on the controller either. So that's another factor. The fact that I'm playing on the controller does perhaps make it a little bit trickier. I'd like to know though if the top guys are using the control of the wheel. I think the wheel is a lot easier to be more smooth at on this game, but we shall see. Anyway, back to this record, 9 seconds up, so once again a decent split. So my personal best around this course, you could call it a record in that sense, my own personal record. So it might not be the world record, but my own world record, my own personal world record, certainly. So 9 seconds up on the first split, long right-hander here, almost grazing a rock. He did tell me to not cut, but I'm a risky guy. I like to, you know, play things dangerously in my life. To shave off half a second, why the hell not? Even if it does mean I could die at any given moment. Coming down this fast flowing section, you kind of have to aim for that tree on the inside and then just hook around it to get away from the bollards on the outside. This one's fairly tricky, 19 seconds up, so a couple of seconds better than the previous run. Just waiting to get on the throttle through that turn, a little bit better. I was a little bit early in the previous couple of runs. Now a nice little right-hander again, rocks on the inside. You just have to be really careful on this German stage. So many rocks, inside, outside, just got to be really careful. And through that fast left, the car goes very twitchy through there, so it's really actually very hard to keep the car under control. So almost doing another 360 on that same turn, but just about managed to keep it under control. Fast right-hander going downhill, keep it nice and safe through there. And again, you can cut that corner, I think, a lot more than what I just did. It does say to cut it, so I think actually you could probably straight line the hell out of that, but didn't quite manage to do that in this run. So through the chicane, through there fairly nicely on the exit, not grazing the cones, or sorry, not the cones, the rocks on the outside. Loads of rocks on the inside there, and we're not going to touch the outside of the grass. So through here fairly nicely. Could carry my speed a little bit better, but definitely need to improve my skills a little bit more in this game in time for Dirt 4. Now just going to graze the inside there. Just went in a little bit early. Maybe the nerves getting to me as I approach the end of the stage. It's going to be better than 3 minutes, definitely, as we come over the line then. 2 minutes 55. So another improvement of 7 seconds. I think there's a few more seconds in there. You saw I did graze the bank on the second to last corner. So definite improvement in prospect. But 135 in the world. So not too bad, I guess. I mean, it'd be nice to know how many people there are playing this stage. But there we go, guys. Record Hunter back for you on the channel. And there's going to be plenty more Dirt content. So if you're new, definitely subscribe. Dirt 4 is on the way, just around the corner. And plenty of content to come out for that game. Definitely looking forward to it. A couple of live streams as well on the multiplayer. So you can get yourself involved as well by watching or by joining. So there we go, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this Record Hunter video. Do subscribe for more of the same. Hit the like button if you like the video, and I shall see you next time. Thank you for watching as always. Goodbye.